I'm Nina Concepcion.
I'm Katherine Warren Taylor.
And we are
obsessed. Obsessed is a comedy podcast about your hyperfixations, the ones that keep you up at night, hijack your group chats, or send you down a rabbit hole.
Each episode, we deep dive and unpack the niche interests you just can't get your mind off of. No obsession is too weird when you're among friends.
Yay.
Yay, hello.
Hi. I just made myself a delicious iced latte using corn milk.
What? What's corn milk?
I know. I was asking myself the same thing. So we get purple carrot delivered.
Oh.
Actually, did you use my code to get yourself one?
I need to.
I've stockpiled so many.
Okay.
It's pretty great. It's like a vegan meal prep thing, and it kind of takes away the needing to make decisions. And also, we were both raised by Southern and Midwestern parents, so we will literally eat meat and potatoes for every meal, unless there is something in the fridge forcing us not to. So anyway, sometimes they include these freebies, and they included a carton of corn milk. And I thought it would be weird, but it's actually good. It's kind of sweet.
Yeah.
It's a bit sweeter than a normal, almond milk. It's really yummy. I'm liking it.
Yum.
Mm-hmm.
How many meals do you get with them?
We do 3. Yeah. And it kind of equals out to how much we would spend on groceries.
Wow.
Anyway.
That's lovely.
I'll give you my code.
Yeah, I'll have to get your code again. I want to use it.
You'll just have to make sure, if you don't want to do it, to discontinue after that, because they will charge you.
Yes.
That's how they get you.
Oh my God. Okay.
Yeah.
Fun. Okay, Catherine, what are you obsessed with this week?
I'm obsessed with my panda planner.
What's that?
Okay, a panda planner is a type of planner that I have been using for 2 years now. And every day you write down 3 things you're grateful for, 3 things you're excited about, an affirmation, a list of what your schedule is, to-do tasks, and then at the end of the day, there's a spot for wins of the day. And then they also have one for every week and every month. And I started doing them 2 years ago when I was really craving morning ritual.
Mm-hmm.
And they're freaking great. I'm still not tired of them. Sometimes I forget, but I don't know. I was doing mine this morning and I was just gosh, I'm so grateful that I have this habit that I can do. And I don't know. I was I wonder how my life would be different if I hadn't picked this up.
Ooh.
I don't know. Sometimes it feels kind of mindless. But I also think that writing down 3 things you have gratitude for does make a big long-term difference.
I love that.
And it calms me. I get a lot of calm out of my schedule being organized. When you look at my Google Cal, it's all color coordinated and stuff.
Wow.
And it feels really calming at the beginning of the day, which can sometimes be an overwhelming time for me to actually sit down and be okay, what are we looking at here?
Yeah.
What is this actually looking like for me? And often it is very calming and it makes me less overwhelmed with the day that I'm about to have.
So I do the 5-minute journal, which is super similar to this, but it doesn't have it doesn't have to-do lists or anything really. And I kind of
yours is more of a journal.
Yeah, it's like a gratitude journal. So you do in the morning, you do 3 things you're grateful for, and then you write a daily or 3 things that will make the day great, and then an affirmation, and then at night you write 3 things that highlights of the day. So it's just
I like that a lot.
It's a gratitude journal, but the panda sounds like both of those things. Sounds like a gratitude journal and a planner, which is kind of nice.
Yeah.
It seems like a hybrid of the 2 concepts that I kind of may have to do.
It is, and I also really like doing the weekly one because the week is a lot more about intention setting and What are you going to do to make your week great personally?
Okay.
What are you going to do to make your week great work-wise? Like, and sometimes like in the middle of the week, I'll go back and I'll be like, okay, what were some things that I really like wanted to make sure I was on top of this week? Yeah, it's really like calming. Panda Planner.
I'm going to look it up and get one probably.
It's great. Do the 6-month one, honestly.
Okay.
I was doing the like 3-month ones and now I'm kind of stuck with literally like 23-month like journal things that I can't throw away. I feel like I'm throwing away like a diary, even though it's very different. Yeah. But I got like a really big 6-month one and that's been really cool.
Okay, great. I'll do that one.
What are you obsessed with?
I'm obsessed with getting my 10,000 steps before 10 a.m.
Wait, you what?
I get 10,000 steps before 10 a.m. Really sets me up for success. And how I do that is I go
10,000 steps? Are you doing a hike?
No, I just walk around the neighborhood for 4 miles. It's like actually like 4.5 miles. And it takes an hour and like 30-ish minutes. And so I still do Orange Theory, but I haven't been like that much as into Orange Theory as my walks. Because I get up and Kyle's been doing them with me, and sometimes he'll like do it before he goes to Orange Theory to like do a weightlifting class, and sometimes I do that too. But my favorite thing is to wake up at like 6:15, feed the cats, do my journal, and then take all my little meds and then go on an hour and a half. I walk from like 7 to 8:30 almost every single day. And it's really fun because I see the same people and I see the same doggies. And there's this elderly gentleman who's always having his coffee at Aroma Cafe and he always says hi.
That's cute.
And I see my squirrels, I see my crows, and I listen to my audiobooks. It really sets me up for success. Because then if I do nothing for the rest of the day, I feel so accomplished, like physical wise, because I'm already at like I'm already at almost 13,000 steps.
That's incredible.
I just love
I feel so humiliated.
No.
I'm asleep that whole time that you are walking 4 miles.
You're much more of a night owl than I am, though. You stay up later than I do.
That's true.
I
do.
You do, and you work late sometimes. And so it's like different. You still you're getting the rest your body needs. And like this morning, I was signed up for a 6 a.m. Orange Theory class that I canceled because I had terrible sleep and I had awful cramps. Debilitating. My period's off for a week, but I have fibroids.
No.
Yeah, I have like PCOS and fibroids.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I was like shaking and pale and in the bathroom at like 1 a.m. So I was like, I can't go to a class. My cats were so confused.
Sorry, Orange Theory.
My cats were so confused. They're like, why is she up at 1 a.m.? Oh my God. Being a woman being a person with a uterus is fucking hard.
It's absolutely so hard.
It's hard.
I've started because I'm trying to like regiment workouts and not just be vibes based. I'm trying to be like better about it. And I get so hard on myself when like the energy just isn't there for some reason. And I started tracking where I'm at in my cycle. And I would really recommend looking into that because it's been a game changer. If I have started my luteal phase, you do not have as much energy.
Yeah.
You literally don't. And I feel like so many women, we get down on ourselves for being like, God, why can't I just get it together the way last week I got it together? Yeah. It's like, because last week there was testosterone coursing through your veins.
Yeah.
Last week your body was actually quite different than it is right now. And that doesn't mean you can't for some people it does, but it's like, it doesn't mean that you can't go to a class, but maybe you should be like focusing on yoga.
Yeah.
Instead of your like high intensity workout that you can do during right as soon as your period ends.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
Yeah, for me it's been a helpful way of like staying consistent while also working for myself and not against myself.
Yeah, I think that's the issue. I have a really unhealthy relationship with fitness where I go way too hard and I like punish myself with it. And like only this last year, I realized that was hurting the harder I work out, the worse it actually is for me. And especially someone with PCOS,
Yes.
like you're not supposed to work out. Like high intensity interval training is not like super great for you to do every day. With PCOS, like your cortisol levels skyrocket. And so walking has been my saving grace.
Yes.
I love it. I love it.
And
I love
that's going to serve you throughout your whole life, honestly, so much better than like periods of going really hard and then like hating yourself because you're not going hard.
Yeah.
Actually, like your habit of 10,000 steps where at 10 a.m. is honestly like that's gonna put 10 years on your life.
I hope so.
That's I'm so impressed.
I love it.
So
it just really centers me and sets me up for a great day. And I feel really sad when I am not able to like do it in the morning. But that's also part of it, of like adapting and not punishing myself if I don't get it. It's like, you know, if we have an early call time for something, it's like, well, that's okay. That day, I'm really trying to be gentle with my body versus punishing my body physically, you know?
Yes. Amen, sister.
Yes.
I'm getting a vision right now because, you know, we're going to vision board in 2 weeks.
Oh, I'm so excited.
It's on the calendar. We're going to vision board and drink wine. It's going to be awesome. We're going to vision board for Obsessed. And I'm envisioning us being in like Europe for a show. And we like, I'm like, Nina, I'm going to meet you for your walk. And I like meet you at like 6:30 and we walk around like a European like Berlin or something like that. We're walking around before all the tourists get out. Because I can do it if someone is waiting for me.
I love that. Yeah.
Like the worst thing I can envision is someone waiting alone for me and I'm not coming. It's very like, I've abandoned my child.
Oh my
I've abandoned my boy. And I'll get up if someone is like waiting for me.
That's the A student in you. The A student.
Speaking of an A student.
Oh, what a segue.
You know who's just, a girl who managed to juggle studies, friendships, and having magical powers?
Who?
Cardcaptor Sakura.
Wait, is that her name?
Her name is Sakura Kinomoto.
Oh, but she's a card captor.
Yes, and don't worry, we'll go into what a card captor is.
Okay, great.
This is one of my OG obsessions.
Wow.
I found Cardcaptor Sakura when I was in 5th grade because my friend and I were really into anime. Like, we loved it.
Okay.
And something important for people to realize that made me part of who I am is that my parents did not have cable TV, and they also kept a really intense like lock and key on when I watched TV and how much.
Wow.
And I don't know if it made me more of an obsessive person because like I couldn't have it, so I like wanted more of it.
Yeah.
But it may have literally saved me from like debilitating addiction.
Wow.
So like I don't know. Like I'm an obsessive personality and I do think they kind of saw that and they were like, we gotta put a lid on what she can consume because she'll consume it.
She'll consume. If it can be consumed, she will consume.
She'll consume it.
She will.
She'll be doing that. And they are correct about that. Like,
wow.
I mean, I host Obsessed.
Literally.
Like, here I am today. So anyway, so I first found Cardcaptor Sakura when it was billed as Card Captors on Kids WB.
Okay.
I'm actually going to send you some pictures.
Okay, great.
Of this show. It was billed as Card Captors in America and Canada, but the original IP is a like prodigious Japanese anime called Cardcaptor Sakura. So let me text you these right now in the group chat. Okay. I'm putting them through.
Okay, great.
Just when you get them, maybe like describe Sakura to me.
Okay, Sakura is such a girly pop. So cute.
Yes.
In this picture I'm looking at, she is dressed in an all pink ensemble, wielding is that a wand with a star
Yes,
in
it's
the
a
center?
wand.
And she has badass boots on and like a cape thing. And there's a bunch of people behind her. Okay, love. Oh my God, here she is in another cool outfit. All white.
This was a whole thing.
Whoa. Her outfits are so cool. Oh, and she's just a schoolgirl?
Yeah, so okay, let me get into it.
Oh my gosh, she's so cute.
She is a normal elementary school girl in Japan. And I'm so jealous of kids who got to wear uniforms.
Yeah.
And so she has this cute sailor school outfit uniform that everyone looks so good in.
Yes.
And she's just a normal girl. She's got her best friend, Tomoyo, and that's the girl with the dark hair who has like the video camera.
Oh yeah, she's so cute.
We'll talk all about. She's so cute. That's her best friend.
Okay.
So super normal girl. One day she's doinking around in her I just made up that word. She's doinking around in her home basement and she finds this book. She finds this book and it's like the Book of the Clo. Now on Cardcaptor's Kids WB, they really butchered a lot of that. They're like, it's the Clow, the Book of the Clow, but it's Clo.
Oh.
So she finds this book and her hands start glowing and she opens the book and all of these cards fly out and they start spinning around her. And she's like, what? And then all the cards like release into the world. And then out of the book comes this cute little, and you'll see him in the picture, this cute little yellow creature. Speaking of animal familiars, because we love animal familiars.
He's so cute.
This cute little animal creature with wings. He looks like a little teddy bear, maybe like a lion cub,
like a koala
with
almost.
little fairy wings. Oh, he kind of looks like a koala. That's
in this
so
one
true.
picture, he really.
And this is Kero-chan, as she calls him. He's the guardian of the Clo cards.
Mm-hmm.
He's been like slumbering with the cards. Basically, Kero explains to Sakura that she is like magical, that most people touching this book, nothing would have happened. But because she's magic, she activated it. And now that she has opened the cards and they have scattered, she is like the chosen card captor. She's like the chosen one.
Mm-hmm.
And so she is gonna like, the cards will respond to her.
Wow.
And she's going to become the new master of the Clo. These cards each are like an element or an energy.
Okay.
It's like ice, fire, also like sleep, hope, dream. There's all these different elements. And so that sets up a really great system where every episode is a new card that has presented itself.
Wow. I see. Well,
Any questions at this point?
First of all, I see exactly why you're obsessed with this. It is it's the chosen girl. She's the chosen girl. And
she's the chosen
we
one.
all yearned to be the chosen girl, the one that was a little different, that was special, that had something more.
I know.
Was she?
She has a secret.
She's a secret. Now in school, is she popular or is she like kind of nerdy? Like
she's super well liked.
Okay.
She's super well liked. She's like a nice, normal, cheerful girl. And her friend Tomoyo is like rich.
Oh.
And she tells Tomoyo what's going on. She tells her best friend. And Tomoyo is also a prolific designer and videographer.
Okay.
And so all those fabulous costumes that she's in when she's battling, Tomoyo makes them. She'll pull a card. Sakura will be like, there's a card loose at the theme park. And Tomoyo will pull up with like this trailer wagon of costumes and she'll change. And so then there's always like an outfit reveal. There's always a reveal of like her in these like fabulous outfits that kind of like correspond to the theme of the card.
It's really good.
And Tomoyo is always there to like take videos. So yeah,
Okay.
you'll see in some of these, she's got like a camcorder in her hand.
No one else knows that she's the card captor?
Not at first.
Wow.
And then came one of my also he is my original, maybe fictional guy crush. Well, Martin the Warrior from Redwall was first, but Li Syaoran. The way when I was 11, I was obsessed with him.
Oh my God.
11, 12, I would think about him all the time. He is
Which one is he?
Boy with the brown hair in some of these. He's also wearing a fabulous outfit, like a battle outfit, as you can see. Let me send you actually a picture.
Is he a schoolboy?
Yeah, he is oh my God. Actually, let me just send you a bunch of pictures. Okay. Hold, please.
There's like, oh my God. Oh, I see. He's in the battle outfit up here in the green. Well, who's this like mean looking kid?
Okay.
Who's this guy?
So wait, I want to send you a really good picture of him.
This guy is who I want to know.
Oh, we'll talk about him. Okay. So I just sent you a bunch of pictures of Li Syaoran.
Okay, great.
So,
okay.
An inciting incident. Yeah. He is another student in Sakura's class who moves from China. He just shows up one day, like a week after Sakura let loose the cards. She's like nice to him at first because he's a new student, and she's like a really sweet girl, and he just like scowls at her. And then in the playground, he's like, "Those cards belong to me."
What?
Syaoran has been raised at he belongs to this like magic dynasty family. He's been raised to believe, he was told that it is his destiny to be the master of the cloak cards. And he's like, you need to give those to me right now. You are in over your head. I've been studying magic all my life. I am entitled to this. Immediately, Sakura's brother, who's the one that you think is really hot.
Oh yeah, he's cute.
Who's in college. Immediately, he's like, I hate that kid. He bullied my sister. So now there's two people who know Sakura's true identity.
Okay.
Li Syaoran and Tomoyo. Li starts showing up, or Syaoran starts showing up at when a card appears. So initially, they are not only battling this card, but they are kind of battling each other to see who can seal this card first. Okay. Does that make sense?
Well, why? What do the cards want? Why are they have to battle them? What are the cards?
That's a great question. Basically, these cards you need to think of them as Pokemon.
Okay.
And it's why if the Pokemon just want to belong to somebody, why are they fighting back on being captured? And it's the same kind of logic.
Okay.
They are forces, they are pure energy. They're forces of chaos. Okay. And they do want to be reined in, but they can only be reined in when they recognize someone as their true master. And Sakura uses her wand to seal them. The wand can also turn into a flying broomstick kind of thing. It's so fun.
Okay, so they cause chaos. So the fire one will be crazy, making fires everywhere.
Yeah, the fire one's a fire.
Okay, got it.
In the sleep one, everyone is just falling asleep. Stuff like that. So, okay. And then this is probably the end of the setup. Syaoran and Sakura start to become reluctant allies as he starts to respect her. And then eventually he develops feelings for her. He has a major crush. She has a huge crush on her brother's best friend, Yukito. Yukito is so beautiful. Actually, this is really interesting. Syaoran at first thinks he has a crush on Yukito too.
Wow.
So yeah. So this is a very queer positive anime.
Interesting.
Yes. Syaoran at first is I'm in love with the same guy you're in love with. And it turns out that's just because Syaoran and Sakura both sensed his power. Because guess what? Yukito, Sakura's brother's best friend, is actually Yue, a god. He's like one
No.
of the guardians. He's another guardian of the cards. And this isn't revealed until like a season in or something.
Wow.
Yukito like starts transforming, and he's actually like been a magical figure all the time. He's got like a split personality so Yukito doesn't realize that he is also Yue and like doesn't remember anything that happens. So anyway, eventually Syaoran is like, wow, that was weird, but whatever. I'm in love with Sakura. And they were my first like OTP. Like Syaoran and Sakura, I loved them so much. It was like the first enemies to lovers trope.
Yeah.
Super enemies to lovers. He's very Mr. Darcy coded, I would say. He's like stern and gruff, but it's and kind of like a little bit entitled, like he's rich, you know? But then he like comes to understand and come down to earth through knowing Sakura. And and like, oh my God. Okay, what questions do you have at this point?
Well, how many seasons was it?
This is a great question. Not sure season-wise, but in Japan, I want to say there were like over 60 episodes and like 2 movies.
And it's all based on a graphic, like a manga series?
Yes. So it started as a manga series.
Oh, manga. Okay.
And this is a really cool thing. The manga series was created by this group called Clamp, who are an all-women manga group. And it's like 4 women who like created, this was kind of their breakout thing. They're called Clamp, and now there's like an entire Clamp universe.
What?
So now there's like all of these stories and characters will appear. It's like a universe.
That's amazing.
They'll appear in other stories. Since then, they have literally created an entire alternate universe where Syaoran and Sakura are like young adults. And
Fun.
she is a princess and he is a prince, or not a prince. He's like kind of a poor little rich, he's a poor boy who like yearns for her. And then she loses, and this is called Tsubasa Reservoir Chronicle. This is a total like, they're just taking their own IP and being like, we love Syaoran and Sakura. People love them. We're going to create an alternate universe. And then they somehow like connect all the universes. Like all this is happening on top of each other. It's pretty crazy.
That is, and I bet that there's tons of fan fiction about it, isn't there?
You know what? I haven't like, not, yes. And if any, well, no, actually.
Really?
Like, I'd imagine there's a lot in Japanese.
Yeah, I guess it's like how many people, because did it blow up over here or no?
Not mainstream.
Not mainstream.
Like there were a lot of issues with Cardcaptors, the English version. They basically took like all the episodes in Cardcaptor Sakura, the Japanese version, and like condensed them down to 30 episodes. And they also called it Cardcaptors because they really wanted it to be about Syaoran and Sakura, because they didn't think that like boys would watch something with a lead girl.
Okay.
And they got rid of any of the like queer stuff. Ugh. Oh, because that's another thing. Yukito is actually in love with Sakura's brother. And he's in love with him. They're like gay dad goals.
Wow.
Like they are in love with each other. I think they're a couple at the end.
Wow.
So, you know, obviously they got rid of all of that.
Well,
but
I see. Okay, on Archive of Our Own, though, there's over 2,000 stories. There are 2,300 stories on Archive of Our Own. And then in English, there's almost 2,000.
Okay.
But
I think I've like gone searching before and I didn't
there's a lot
really find one.
Yeah, I'm curious. I mean, because the universe is so big. So I'm seeing a lot of like, I don't know. This is like, this is not just Cardcaptor. You know, it's like a lot of crossover, a lot of things I don't
Honestly,
understand.
I would love to read a adult AU of Sakura and Syaoran because I already have one in my head. It's one of my like fanfics I've written in my head.
Okay, love.
And I just think they'd be fabulous. Like they meet again as adults, and she's this like high-powered magician and he's like the leader of the Li clan now. And yeah, I just think it would be really, really great. And so I've mentioned before the fanfic I've been reading since I was 12 years old.
Oh, and it's Cardcaptor.
And it's Cardcaptors. Yeah. The author has not updated for like 7 years, but I know she's around because she'll update her blog every now and then. And oh my God, I have a mug that someone from the fandom sent me. Actually, I'm going to go get it. I'll be right back.
Oh my God.
Hey, everyone, if you are enjoying this show, it honestly helps out so much if you just leave a little comment. We read all of them and then screenshot them and send them to each other. Leave a comment, rate 5 stars. And honestly, if something we are saying resonates, or if there's an obsession we're talking about that you share with a friend or you think someone would like, send them the episode. It seriously helps out so much. Thank you so much for listening. Okay, I'm back. Can you hear me?
Wow. Yes. Yeah.
This is a mug that someone in the fanfic that I've been reading since I was 12 fandom made. And literally, there's like a Facebook group. It's one of the only reasons I'm still on Facebook is because I need someone to tell me when this author will update. And, oh God, there's so much to explain with this. Yeah, this girl on the fan group was like, guys, I just got like a mug. I could put images on mugs. Would anyone like one? Because the author also used to like do a lot of fan art.
Wow.
Like with every chapter, there would also be like a piece of fan art. And
I love that.
This is Sakura and Syaoran as teens.
Okay, obsessed.
And there's like notes and letters.
Oh my God.
Crossing them to each other. And there's a song lyric. And the lyrics are Yesterday's Letter, which is a Boys to Men song.
Yes.
And that's important because in the fanfic, Syaoran sings this song to like audition for a talent show.
Sure.
And it's like also to express how he is like, he's like sad that like he let him and Sakura's relationship go. And anyway, this fic has been, so when I say there's no fics, I'm like, there is a fic that I have really cared about.
Yeah.
And I deeply hope gets updated one day.
7 years.
I mean, this author's been writing it since she was like a teen.
That's
and there's like these 2 girls really keeping that fandom alive. They like have a podcast. The fic is called New Trials, The New Trials of Cardcaptor Sakura. And it's written by Wish Chan. And there's like 584 members in this Facebook group.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And it's on fanfiction.net.
I think it didn't even get transferred over to AO3. It's on fanfiction.net. Let me
wow. Oh my God, it's like 122 chapters.
I know. There's been like so much. I can't even begin to explain this fic to you because it would take so long.
Also, you can tell the writing it got better as she got older.
It was first published in 2001.
Oh my God.
2001 and last updated in 2019.
18 years?
Isn't that just I made a short film during the pandemic about like fan fiction and fandom, and she was one of the people I dedicated it to.
Wow.
And she wrote me back and she was like, wow, this is really nice.
The power of fic is so incredible.
The power of fic. And I just know that someday I'm going to open up my inbox and there's going to be like, red alert. And it's all based on Cardcaptor Sakura. The actual Cardcaptor Sakura show is sort of the tip of the iceberg for me.
Yeah.
It made a huge impact. It was sort of the jump off of like magical girl anime and manga. Like you think of like Sailor Moon and everything. It was like Sailor Moon and Cardcaptor Sakura. Like,
wow.
These are the girls. And like it's mattered a lot. There's so much artwork. There's so much beautiful artwork. Obviously, like Clamp has taken this story and just done so much with it. It's just like really incredible. It's really, really incredible.
I think too, it's this story, like The Chosen One, the everyday normal, there's something magical, is one of the oldest like stories for decades and decades and centuries. And it just feels like it is the template of like, it's pure storytelling, I feel like what the human condition.
Yes, it's like the purest form of storytelling.
It is. In this story of like the chosen. I mean, look back to like Jesus Christ, right? The one.
It's literally the Bible.
It's the Bible.
The Bible is a chosen one story.
A chosen one, Star Wars, every big thing. It all comes down to this. And there's something wired in humanity, in our brains and souls, that we constantly gravitate towards this story, and why it is everlasting across every single genre platform.
Every single, like across cultures. Like, you're so, I mean, absolutely. Like The Chosen One is like the number one trope that I think, I mean, obviously it's like impacted religion. It's impacted humanity on a huge level. Because there's something to it. Yeah. We should do a whole episode on our top chosen ones.
Well, I'm thinking to like every single thing I love deeply. Lord of the Rings, Frodo, the chosen one. It's like everything. Every single thing I love comes back to this storytelling, structure.
And when I was 11, I think what I really deeply loved about Cardcaptor Sakura, obviously, in addition to her incredible outfits, her like support system that she has. She's got this like incredible support system by the end of the show. I think it was the fact I just got such a rush from the thought of like being a magical girl, and this is like nobody can know, and I have this like other life that no one knows that, but like I have a grand purpose.
Yes.
And this like goes deeper than you can even imagine. I'm just uncovering my own power. Like she's on such a journey to like understanding the depths of like her magical abilities, and it starts to really define her relationships. Like it's such a shakeup in her life, and she really has to like, I don't know, like the battle sequences. I just remember the season finales were always so great because there would be like a huge thing that is like, Sakura may have met her match.
Wow.
And it stops being just about the cards. It's about like the whole magical system. And like more gets revealed about like Chloe Reed. His reincarnation comes back. Chloe Reed is the creator of the Chloe cards. He like his reincarnation shows up as a student in her class as well. Like just so much happens. It really, I don't know. I just loved seeing her like win, and it came at a cost. It just did Chosen One so well. And honestly, it was a girl. Like there's so many Chosen One boy stories out there. And I think part of the reason why I loved Sakura and Syaoran as like my first ship is the same reason I kind of love Raylo in a way. It's like there's a chosen one girl who has like a prolific skill. She doesn't really understand it yet. And then comes this boy who feels entitled to what she has because he's been trained for it from the beginning. And by the end, instead of being an enemy, he is like her greatest supporter.
Oh, I love it.
He like recognizes that like she has something I don't have, and I like respect the hell out of her. And so now I'm going to change my mission in life to be supporting her because she's so special, instead of taking what I think is like earned. It like fixes his entitlement issue in a very big way. And I think that like I'm just connecting this. I'm putting this together right now. Like even me at 11 was like, God, that's just like an incredible setup for a couple.
Yes. Wow. It kind of paved the way, I think, for your taste in what you like to consume too.
It truly did.
Yeah.
It really is the blueprint.
It's the blueprint.
In a lot of ways.
Wow. I never even heard of this show ever until you brought it up. But I think I was such a Nickelodeon kid, and like a full, like everything I consumed as a child was Disney and Nickelodeon. That was like it. And then like
this
Arthur
was on
and PBS, but
love Arthur.
Yeah.
Love Arthur.
It's so good.
That was a great show.
So good.
As I say, hey, what a wonderful kind of day.
It's so good.
Oh, that's the other thing. This show had freaking great music.
Wow.
Like every song is oh my God, it's like sugary pop music. I'll send some of them to you because it's just really fun. And I had this handheld tape recorder that I would make mixtapes on by like holding it up to the TV, and I would like record the opening song and then like listen to it at night when I can't sleep. God, it was so good. And Cardcaptors actually had a soundtrack come out that I bought, which was insane.
Wow.
Like, do you remember when kids' cartoon shows would have like a soundtrack come out?
Like it
was like
Rugrats.
music from right, and it's like music from and inspired by the series. Like Pokemon had a really great soundtrack. Yeah, it was excellent. And the Cardcaptor, I recently found one online of the Cardcaptors soundtrack, and it's like 3 songs from the show, and the rest is just like random stuff.
Absolutely.
Were songs were just great, especially in the Japanese one.
Did other people like the show as well, or were you the only one?
I was like, it was me and my friend Elisa.
Yeah.
But she didn't like Sakura. And I didn't want to argue with her.
Yeah.
And so I acted like I thought Sakura was annoying too, but secretly I just wanted to be Sakura. So it's no surprise that our friendship really dissolved, because like if you don't like Sakura, you're ultimately not going to like me.
Yeah. Fair.
No, it was just me. And like I said, I didn't have cable TV. So I think part of the reason I found this was because it was on WB.
Yeah.
And oh my God, I would be so stressed out. Like I would walk to school through this like trail system.
Mm-hmm.
I lived in the Pacific Northwest. And so I walked to school on like a blackberry lined trail. And those were the days.
Wow.
And the show would start like at 3:00, and we were dismissed from class at 2:45.
Would you race home?
I would race home.
Yeah.
Like, and most of the time I caught it, but it's like, if you miss it, you miss it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Those were the days. Rushing home to watch something, and there was no way to watch it again.
Home.
There was no way to watch it again.
And like, God forbid my dad has like a task for me to do when I get home.
It's the worst thing.
Like the anxiety. I'm like,
no,
I have nothing. You don't give me anything on TV. This is the one thing I care about.
Let me have this.
And you're like, Kath, do this thing. And I'm like, no, it's ruined.
I need to
watch this whole episode and I'll never see it.
Oh, that's so funny. Just the idea of like remembering how important also TV shows were after school. We used to watch it before school. I used to watch TV before school. Like Arthur and Little Bear and Franklin. Hey, it's Franklin, the turtle. And we would watch it as we got ready for school. It was on at like 7 a.m., have our cereal. And we were such screen kids. We had unlimited screen time. I could watch as much TV and movies as my little heart desired.
I would have loved going to your house because I loved going to my friends' houses and just watching TV with them.
Yeah. And
one time my friend was like, Katherine only comes over here to watch TV. I was like, you're not wrong.
You're not wrong. You're not.
You're not right, but you're not wrong.
But I feel like in the 90s, I also spent a ton of time outside. It wasn't like I equally rode my bike and was outside running around. I was very active. And then I also could watch whatever I wanted at any time. We had a PlayStation. I could play any video game I wanted. I think it was the freedom. It's like intuitive eating, right? Nothing's off limits. Therefore, everything's in moderation. And
I love that.
And
that's beautiful.
I do think my parents, my mom was working, my dad was working. We didn't have babysitters. Like, it was very like an independent, but my mom was home a lot too growing up as a stay-at-home mom.
Mm-hmm.
But like once I got to elementary school and like middle school, I had so much freedom. The freedom felt good. I didn't feel like my mom was always there and like invested, but I was literally allowed to do pretty much, I think because I was such a good kid too.
That's the thing.
I had so much freedom because I wasn't getting in trouble,
That I remember my parents really explaining it to me because I got in trouble a couple times and then being like, if you keep getting in trouble, your life is actually going to change in a big way.
That's so funny.
And it got through to me. I was like, you're actually so right. Like, trust is earned.
Yeah. And I like never got in trouble, seriously. And so I just remember growing up with like no structure, which we've talked about. Like my family never had dinner together. We never had family dinners. We never had like meals together. Can you hear my cat crying?
Yes, it's so funny.
Newt. It's not dinner time. It's Newt, the boy. He's dumb. Newt. This is what he does. He sits outside of Kyle's office door. The door's closed and he just screams.
He yowls.
Because he wants dinner, but it's 4:20.
He sings the song of his
That's
people.
what we say. The Song of the Selkies.
Yes.
Have you ever seen Song of the Selkie?
Yes, but I'm referring to this cat YouTube video.
Yeah.
You're okay. You know what I'm talking about.
It's like both. Yeah, we always say like that one, but we always say the Song of the Selkies. He's singing the Song of the Selkies.
Song of the Selkies. Yeah, that's a beautiful film, actually. Song of the Selkies is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Speaking of like cartoons.
So beautiful.
That are actually really meaningful.
Yeah.
That's another one.
Yeah.
Anyway, I really encourage everyone to watch Cardcaptor Sakura. It's super available now. I mean, it's like considered kind of a like sacred text of anime. And if you have kids, like I think Cardcaptor Sakura is great. Oh, this is another cool thing. That Clamp came out with a like part 2 to Cardcaptor Sakura called Cardcaptor Sakura Clear Card. And it's when they're in middle school.
Great.
And that came out like 5 years ago.
Wow.
It's just so cool. Like, I think that they can tell that this clearly means so much to people. And people don't lose interest in it as they get older. And Clamp, it's just a bunch of women. And so they're like, absolutely, we'll like feed your obsession. Like, you want more Cardcaptor Sakura? Here's 5 different stories of this thing you loved when you're a kid. Like, it's really cool.
Well, I will absolutely be checking this out. I'm going to look on Tumblr for some edits.
Get on Tumblr.
Yeah.
I'll send you the title sequences.
Okay, please.
With the songs.
Please.
They're just so fun.
Please.
They're such bangers.
That's so fun.
Yeah, Nina, thanks for listening to me.
I love it.
Like, I told Nina before, I was like, this may only last 20 minutes. I don't know what there is to say. Actually, there was a lot to say.
I love it.
Because I love Cardcaptor Sakura.
I'm genuinely so here for it. I'm obsessed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And I feel like I learned something about myself in the meantime.
Yes. How fun.
Well, Nina, where can people find you?
People can find me on the social medias at Nina Concepcion. Where can they find you?
On the social medias at Catherine Bourne Taylor. And you can also find the show on the social medias at obsessed_the show.
And you can check out, if you're liking what you're hearing, please become a member at backdrop.fm, where you'll have access to ad-free episodes, our bonus episodes, which are so fun. And if you're not in LA and can't make it to our live show that we host every third Monday of the month, over on the bonus eps, you'll find some of our performances from the live show, which is a really fun little thing. So
yeah.
Make sure to check
And if you're
it
in
out.
LA, come out. It's
Please.
like the funnest night
It's
ever.
such a blast.
Come to our live show.
Yes.
It's such a blast. All right, everyone. Stay magical. Stay obsessed.
Yes.